This is a relatively minor glitch, but the lack of an explanation has been bothering me for a while. Backstory: I used to live on an island that experienced fairly routine power outages when storms hit during the rainy season, so I wanted to get a high-end power bank to keep my phone charged during storms. Plus, while traveling, the only power banks that were available locally were small ones that just used basic USB charging 500 mAh at 5V rather than trying to detect and reverse engineer the various manufacturers' wildly varied at the time fast charging specs. Keep in mind that those early generation smartphones burned power about as fast as they charged on USB, especially when both the screen and Wi-Fi were on at the same time, so getting a big power bank with fast charging was going to be a game changer. But retailers refused to ship to the island by methods other than air express, which excluded batteries and power banks. So the solution I found was to buy from China via sellers who are already going to creatively label their products for shipment. The first power bank I got was from Xiaomi, a brand new company who wanted to be the Apple of China and thus made their products white. One of the two USB ports on this unit didn't work, but the other one worked fine. I contacted Xiaomi about it and they shipped a new unit. So I just put some tape over the first unit's non-working port and intended to use it until it died, at which time I would just replace it with the one from Xiaomi's reshipment. But that unit never failed, and its replacement sat unused at the bottom of an electronics drawer, where its white color made it distinctly visible against all the black units around it. At least that is, until one day I noticed that it was no longer there. Eventually, I had to pack up my place for a move. The moving company had strict rules about potentially flammable stuff not getting packed, so I had to set aside my ammunition, batteries, chemicals, etc. and decide what to sell locally, what to ship separately as hazmat, and what to bring in checked luggage on the plane. Notably, the replacement power bank never showed up even as I completely broke down my place for the move. I can't think of where it could have possibly gone. I wouldn't have taken it out of its storage location because I always used the original power bank instead. My place was kept locked 100% of the time while I was out, so no one else would have had access to it. So yeah, it's a minor thing, but it still disproportionately bothers me upside down face.